Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming in for the collective today. What do we need to hear, please? I knew all along that this is more than just a fling with us, and yes, didn't you guys feel the same way? Did you really think that what was happening between you and this person was a fling? Because your person definitely knew that this was not a fling. Because if it was a fling, they probably wouldn't have acted and behaved in the ways that they did by running from this connection and by ghosting you or whatever else they did to put the distance and the space and the separation between you, because they would still be flinging away with you and you guys would just be hanging out. But your person knew. They knew in the moment they met you that this was something significant, that you were a major turning point in their life, and that they were going to have to get rid of childish behaviors, of toxic and dysfunctional behaviors and habits perhaps as well. They knew that they were going to have to be accountable and responsible to you and to themselves and to this relationship. And these are the things that your person was running from. They weren't running from you. They were running from what they were feeling was going on inside of them, because they knew that this connection for the two of you was more than just a fling. In the moment the two of you were standing there for the very first time, when you crossed paths or when you met up for your first date and they saw you, they knew something ignited within them, and that was the divine igniting within them, that divine spark that goes off within us. That is our soul telling us, yes, this is it. This is the one. This is your destiny. And you guys watching the reading, did you feel something like that? Did you feel like something was shifting within you? Did you feel your heart explode? Did you feel like this moment where you felt like time stood still? Some sort of cosmic shift was happening within you. Your person felt something. They felt their heart ignite. And they knew that in that moment, the two of you were standing there, that yes, this is not just going to be a date or a couple of dates or a fling or what are those things called? A situationship. This is something that is much more meaningful, and your person could envision their life unfolding with you, and they were not ready for that. You guys watching the reading have been ready for this probably for a very long time, knowing that this special person was going to come into your life. You just didn't know how or when they were going to manifest or the form that they were going to be in. But when you were standing there looking at this person for the very first time, there had to have been something going off within you that was your clue that yes, this is not a fling. This is it. This is the one. And your person is acknowledging this as well, because they felt it in that moment, just like you did. But let's see what else we need to hear for this message today, please. You are the only person I want to come home to. Well, yes, you are the person that your person wants to come home to. They don't want to come home to anybody else. They want to come home to you. And what they're saying here is that they want it all with you. They see it all with you. They desire it all with you, because they know the two of you have something special, that there's something significant here in this connection for the two of you that they were not ready for before. But during the time that you have been away from each other in this preparing for union space, they have been getting ready for you, and they have been getting ready for this connection. And this is why they're able to say that you are the one that they want to come home to. You are the one that they want to wake up next to every morning. You are the last person that they want to see your face with your arms wrapped around each other. That is how they want to go to sleep. This is telling you that your person wants it all with you. They want everything with you. They are just trying to get to the space where they are ready, and they want to make sure that they are ready for you and for this connection. They don't want to give you false hope that they're halfway ready and then show up and then disappear again, because your person knows that they've hurt you already enough. When your person returns, they know that they are going to be fully invested in this relationship, and they are going to give it everything that they have to make sure that the two of you can have a happy, healthy relationship with each other. But your person wants to come home to you. They want to fall asleep next to you and wake up with you in their arms, or themselves wrapped in your arms, or however that works for the two of you. But you get my drift there. I wish you were right here next to me. Well, yes, they do. They miss you. This is about them longing for you. This is about them missing you. This is about them wishing that you were there with them, wishing that the two of you were talking, wishing that you were communicating, wishing that you were laughing with each other. Because they miss you, they long for you, they yearn for you, and that is calling out from deep within their heart and their soul that they miss you. This is why they're saying, I wish you were sitting right here next to me, because they just want to feel your energy. They want to experience your presence, because just being around you, just knowing that you are close to them makes this person feel loved. It makes them feel safe. It makes them feel secure. It makes them feel that they can take on the world when you are in their life. But at the moment, I feel just having just a beautiful hit of your energy would do so much for your person. But they need to earn that, guys. They need to earn that hit of your energy. Now, hit of your energy, they may be trying to get that through other means at the moment by looking at pictures of you or checking out your social media. If you have social media, they may be rereading old messages, rereading old texts, listening to voicemails that the two of you exchange with each other, because they are desiring to connect to you. And it is the essence of who you are. It is your soul that this person is wanting to connect to. But in the 3D world, I do feel they are connecting with you in that 5D space, in the spiritual realm, when they sleep, when they daydream, when they envision what this life with you would look like. But they are wanting to connect with you in the 3D, where the two of you are sitting there across a table, looking at each other, talking, communicating, looking into each other's eyes, and figuring out how you're going to mend this, how you're going to repair it, and how you're going to establish a much more stable foundation for the two of you moving forward. But let's see what else is coming through. Let's see what other messages are coming through for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? I want to sweep you off your feet. Well, yes, they do. They want to tell you how they feel about you. They want to sweep you off their feet, off your feet rather, and they want to let you know how they've always felt about you. This is about them wanting to shower you with their love. This is about them wanting to do all of the sweet romantic things that they have thought about doing for you, that they have perhaps done in the past, but definitely wanting to do them moving forward. And you will see a different energy from your person. They are going to be in this heart-centered place with you as the two of you come back together, because they know that your hearts need to come into alignment. And when your heart chakras are in alignment with each other, you build a powerful force between the two of you that nothing will ever break ever again. Because when you are in that heart-centered space with each other, nothing can interfere in this connection, because your love is powerful to overcome anything, any blockages, any obstacles, any challenges that come your way. This is about your person saying, I am going to pour the love that I have for you into you this time. Instead of resisting it, instead of denying it, instead of running from it, instead of building a very thick brick wall around it, I am letting it all down. Because this is about your person wanting to show you how they feel about you and telling you how they feel about you as well. This is about them wanting to do the right things to make sure that you feel safe and secure in their love, but doing it in a way that you know that there's a sincerity, that you know that there's an integrity and an honesty about them. Your person wants to shower you with their love. They want to be romantic, and they want to get their heart in alignment with yours, so the two of you can build a beautiful connection moving forward that won't break or fall apart ever again. I want you and I want us. This is about your person wanting it all with you. They want this connection. They desire you. They love you. They yearn for you. And what I'm actually hearing is your person needs you. After meeting you, they never felt complete again. Well, let me rephrase that. After meeting you, your person felt complete. They felt whole for the very first time in their life. And then after they created all of this chaos between the two of you through their self-sabotaging ways, through running, through ghosting, denying the connection, by creating arguments and fights and perhaps blaming them on you, by saying that this kind of connection didn't exist, by denying their feelings for you, by saying it was all in your head, whatever it is that your person did to put this space between the two of you. They were doing that because they weren't comfortable with what was happening between you, and they regret that now. But what they are saying here is, I want us. I want you. I see a future with you, and I have always desired and loved you. I was just not ready for how strong this connection is. The intensity of the passion that I was feeling was overwhelming for me because I just couldn't keep it in that physical space. I knew that when we were having those passionate moments, my heart was engaging as well, and I felt my heart opening, and I was not ready for that level of emotional intensity. But during the time I have been away from you, I have learned and understood so much more now about this love, about how our hearts need to come into alignment, about how to have a happy, healthy, stable relationship. And I have used this time away from you to grow up, to find that emotional maturity and stability that I have needed for so very long. And I didn't have it before. And that is why I ran. Although I knew that this was going to be something more significant in my life than just a fling. I knew that you were the one when we were first standing there face to face. I felt something within me that I had never felt before, and it felt like my heart was exploding with love. It felt like fireworks were going off. I felt this warmth rush through my body, and I knew in that moment that yes, this is it. This is what love at first sight feels like, but it's so much more than love at first sight. I knew that it was true love in that moment because I felt like I already knew you. I felt like I was remembering you from another time and from another place, and I just wanted to get to know you all over again. But I was not ready. I admit that I failed you, and I failed myself, and I failed God and the universe, and I have so many regrets about that. But I have learned so much because you haven't been in my life. And by not having you in my life, the ache in my heart has been growing stronger this whole time. And it has caused me to understand what I need to do about how I'm going to come back in your direction. Because I would like this opportunity to start all over again. Only this time, I won't run. I won't bolt. I won't escape. I won't deny this connection because I want to show you and tell you how much I have always loved you. And I am going to make a point of doing this every day for the rest of our lives. But let's use some tarot cards now and see what else the universe is presenting for the collective. Let's see what else we need to hear. Let's see what's coming through in this message today, please. Let's see what else is coming through. What do we need to know? What is this message that the universe wants to share with a collective? Well, this is the Ace of Swords. Well, we've been talking about a breakthrough. Well, we've been channeling about a breakthrough, but this is definitely about a breakthrough happening for your person because they see the light. And the light has stayed on. Your person has had a major light bulb moment with this Ace of Swords showing up, and they can see the truth about everything. I feel like they've always known the truth. They just weren't ready to acknowledge what that truth is. And the truth is that the two of you belong together. That yes, it was love at first sight. That yes, they felt this instant attraction to you. That yes, they felt their heart open in that moment the two of you first saw each other. And perhaps for some of you, your person did share that with you. But then they ran, they scurried off because their fears were too great. But with the Ace of Swords, it is about them acknowledging all of this to you, showing back up and speaking the truth about everything, the truth about their feelings, the truth about wanting to come home to you, the truth by telling you, I want us. I want us to build a future together. I see our lives together, and this is what I desire and long for with you. Now, the Ace of Swords is also a card that tells us your person is going to initiate communication with you. They've been thinking through different ways about how they're going to present their, we're going to call it story to you, okay? Because, well, it's not really a story. It's going to be the truth, but you catch my drift. But the Ace of Swords also tells us your person is on the verge of making this decision to start coming towards you and start communicating with you. But the Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, integrity, honor, as your person makes their way to you and speaking their truth. This is about them being authentic and real and honest with you, with that Ace of Swords showing up. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to know? The King of Cups. Well, the King of Cups actually makes so much sense for this reading today, because the King of Cups is all about emotional maturity. Your person growing up, your person being able to show back up for you and tell you all of this and speak the truth, because as well, your person has gained a lot of wisdom during the time you've been away from each other. Your person has been really changing and transforming. They have used the time wisely to identify those things within themselves that have caused them to hold back from being able to be fully invested in this relationship with you, because with the King of Cups showing up, that is about them being fully invested. It is about them coming at you from their heart, coming at you from their soul, and sweeping you off your feet by showing you and telling you every day how they feel about you. Because with the King of Cups energy being present, it is about them telling you how they feel and backing that up with their actions. Words and actions will always be in alignment, so that you do not ever doubt or question or wonder how this person feels about you ever again, because they are going to make it a point to tell you and show you. Your person opening their heart, letting down their guard, getting rid of that brick wall that they have built around their heart to protect themselves from getting hurt. All of that is coming crushing down, because your person wants to open their heart to you so that your heart chakras can be in that place of alignment, so the love can flow back and forth naturally and organically between the two of you. The King of Cups is a water sign, so if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, this can be a place of validation for you, but you don't have to be a water sign or any other sign that I might call out during the reading. It is a collective reading and it is for everyone. We just ask that you take in what resonates for you and release the rest to the universe. It is more important that we consider the meaning of this card and how it relates to the other messages that are on the table that the universe is presenting today. Your person has grown up, and I do feel that that is going to be such a welcome relief for you guys as they start making their ways towards you. But you're going to see so much more compassion, so much more generosity, so much more affection, and so much more consideration coming from your person than what you have perhaps experienced with them in the past. Instead of being selfish, they're going to be selfless. Instead of coming at you with pride and ego, there's going to be a humility in them, because you are allowing them back into your life, and they are going to express as well so much gratitude and appreciation for that it may actually, well, surprise you. It could actually even blow your mind, especially if your person has not been this way with you in the past. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to know today? The King of Coins. Ooh, I love the energy of these two cards side by side, because the King of Coins is all about stability, wanting a stable foundation for this relationship. And what great stable foundation is there other than love? Well, there probably isn't one, actually. But your person is showing up for you and doing what is necessary to make sure that you feel safe and secure in this relationship moving forward. Now, this also means that they are going to do the work that is necessary to make sure that you feel safe in their love. Because perhaps you felt safe in their love before, and then they still did these things, and they're going to make sure that you know from them, through their words, through their actions, that they're not going to run or ghost you or bolt or deny this connection ever again, because the King of Coins is all about being that stability. The King of Coins energy desires a long-term partner, and they want that partnership to be built on a very strong foundation of love, respect, trust, honor, integrity, lifting each other up, supporting each other's hopes, dreams, aspirations. And this is the energy of your person coming towards you. You have always supported this person in terms of their goals, their aspirations, and their dreams. You have given them encouragement when they have needed it. You have listened to them when they've had problems that they wanted to talk about. And you have perhaps even given them wise counsel and advice. Well, the tables are going to be turned because your person wants to be the one that you can depend on, that you can lean on, that you can rely on, because they want to do what is necessary to make sure that they build or rebuild your trust and your faith in them. And they know it's going to take them some work, some effort, some energy. But this King of Coins energy is the one who is determined and dedicated towards doing it. The King of Coins is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But what a beautiful combination of energies between the King of Cups and the King of Coins. Let's see what else is coming through, please. What else do we need to hear? Let's see what messages the collective needs to hear today. The Knight of Coins. Well, the Knight of Coins is someone who thinks a lot. And your person is very possibly thinking a lot right now, thinking about what they're going to do, thinking about how they're going to manage this, putting their plan in place and thinking it through very carefully, very pragmatically, very logically. So when the Knight of Coins shows up, it tells us that your person is moving slowly, but they are moving steadily. Always remember, slow and steady wins the race. And I know that you guys may be getting impatient because it's been X number of months or years since you've heard from your person, but they have to work through their stuff at their own speed. And that is what this Knight of Coins is about. Very methodical, very logical, someone who dots every I and crosses every T and looks at it from every possible angle, because I always jokingly call the Knight of Coins Sir Thinks a Lot, because they overanalyze. And this is your person at the moment. But they're also thinking about how this future for the two of you is going to look, how they're going to sweep you off their feet, how they're going to show back up for you. Do you want a future with them? These are the thoughts that are going through your person's mind. Now, it's not obsessive thinking. This is logical, pragmatic, thinking things through from a place where they are, this is where I am right now. This is where I desire to get. How am I going to get from point A to point B? Point B is you guys watching the reading. And they are logically and methodically thinking out and thinking through how they're going to make that happen, because this is what they desire. But let's see what else is coming through. And although I said slow and steady, you guys remember, I say it all the time, slow and steady wins the race. Because if it goes too fast, then it can kind of like not be real or not be all the way worked through, or your person may not be on the other side of these things that they have needed to work through. They've got clarity. They've had breakthroughs, so they are working through it, and they are making their way towards you because they have gone through the transformation and change to be able to embody the energy of the King of Cups and the King of Coins, and using the energy of the Knight of Coins to figure out their plan, to figure out their strategy, because they know they're going to have to make a powerful move, and they are making sure that their move is powerful enough to get your attention. But let's see what else we need to hear. What other messages are coming through for the collective, please? What do we need to know? The Nine of Cups. I always love the Nine of Cups because it is all about the happiness that is here between you and your person when you are together. The Nine of Cups is about happiness. It is about joy. It is about stability. It is about getting wishes fulfilled. And so you guys watching the reading, throw your wish out to the universe, because I do feel that the universe is listening. They are wanting to respond, and they are wanting to present the objects of your desires right now. And it doesn't have to be about your person or this connection. It can be about something else that you're trying to manifest in your life, especially with this King and Knight of Coins being here. If you are thinking about changing jobs, Now is the time to try and manifest that, especially with the energy of the King of Coins and Knight of Coins being present side by side. If you're thinking about changing jobs, you can actually manifest that job that you are wanting to change into at the moment. Perhaps going in a different direction, perhaps getting a promotion, changing jobs completely, perhaps a completely different career. What it's saying is throw that wish out to the universe, because the people upstairs are listening, your angels, your guides, God, whatever your higher power is. But this Nine of Cups also tells us that your person is happiest when you are in each other's lives, and that you fulfill everything that they could ever hope or wish for when it comes to a romantic partner. You fulfill everything. If they were to make a list of what they were looking for in terms of a partner, you would be everything. You like a list of different attributes: attraction, loving, caring, nurturing, supportive, giving, sexy, all of those things. Check, 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 check. They would check off every single box for you, because you are what they desire. You are what they hope for. You are what they wish for when it comes to a romantic partner. Now, coming from the bottom, we have the Death card, which is about transformation and rebirth. The deck that I'm using today, by the way, is one of our new tarot decks. This is Mystic Whispers Tarot, and there is a link in the description for these cards. Now, this Death card is all about the transformation that's been happening within your person during the time you've been away from each other. But it also is about the transformation that's coming to this relationship as your person makes their way towards you. It is about getting to that next phase, whatever phase you are currently in right now. And most of you watching this reading are in the preparing for union phase. I don't like to call it the separation phase, in the preparing for union phase, so that you can actually get to the reunion and move on to union. And this is the phase that you are in right now, preparing for union, because your person is working through their stuff. They are working through their issues so that they can make their way back to you. They are being reborn by the fire of spirit. And that is just like that phoenix that rises from the ashes. Rises from the ashes of ruin to be reborn. This is your person at the moment, because this Death card signifies major change that has been happening in their life. And this isn't major change that's happening just sort of like by poof, it happens. They're doing the work to make it happen. This is about them doing what is necessary to get their act together and get on track to get back in your direction, so that the two of you can have a happy, healthy, satisfying, fulfilling relationship with each other that comes with that Nine of Cups, which is also about the love that your person feels for you, because cups belong to the element of water, which is all about love, emotions, and feelings. So much love here coming from your person as well. Also with that King of Cups. Death card is ruled by Scorpio, but also the planet Pluto, which is the planet of death and rebirth. And your person being reborn. That is the key point with this Death card. We also have the Ten of Cups, which is about long-term partnership. And this is what I feel your person desires with you. Wanting this partnership, wanting to do what's necessary, because they've always known that it was more than just a fling for the two of you. That is what they've been saying throughout this whole reading. And it is more than just a fling between the two of you. There is so much more going on here between you and your person than where it currently stands. And you guys know that, because within your heart and within your soul, you can feel for yourselves that the story between you and your person isn't finished. You know that there's more to come. You know that there's unfinished business between the two of you. We also have the Ace of Wands, which is about starting over. It is about beginning again. Only this time, both of you are going to be at a higher vibration, at a higher frequency than where you were before, because you've both gone through this transformation that's represented by this Death card. You've both been reborn by the power of the universe, by the power of spirit, through your prayers, through your spiritual growth, and through your awakening. You are in a different place now. So this is about your person returning as well in a higher vibration than where you were before. We also have the King of Wands on the bottom. One of my favorite characters. 3 kings on this table right now, guys. And I love the energy of the King of Wands because there is a determination in that King of Wands energy that you have probably never seen. This is someone who gets up and gets it done. This is someone who makes it happen. This is someone who does not back down. This is someone who's courageous. This is someone who's confident. And this is someone who's going to make it happen because they see what they desire. They see what they want. And they're like, well, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get this. And this is what they desire with you, to have this fresh start, to be able to begin again with you both being in a much better place that is going to naturally give this connection so much more opportunity to go to that place of long-term sustainability that comes with that 10 of Cups that's all about happily ever after with each other. 10 of Cups, building a home together, buying a home together, having a family perhaps, if that's something that resonates. It is all about long-term partnership with the 10 of Cups. But this King of Wands, you're going to see them pulling out all the stops. They will move mountains if they have to get back to you. And they're not going to give up easily. And you know what, guys? Let them work for you. You are worthy of their attention, of their effort, of their work, and of their love. And they need to show you this. But this King of Wands tells us that that's what they will do. King of Wands is a fire sign, so that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But let's put some more cards out now and see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Let's see what we need to hear. What do we need to know is coming through for this message today? What does the collective need to hear? Spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. Listen and talk. Well, I do feel that that is what's going to happen in the beginning stages of the two of you finding your way back to each other, because you both need to spend quality time together and listen and talk to each other, because that's how you're going to clear the air. That's how you're both going to be able to put all your cards out on the table and say what needs to be said. And you guys watching the reading, don't be shy about saying what needs to be said, okay? Because you need to perhaps set some boundaries with your person, and your person probably knows that that is going to be part of the parcel of coming back into your life. This spend quality time together comes with number 46, if anyone resonates with 46, although 4 plus 6 does equal 10, which equals 1. That is all about starting over. But I feel your person does want to spend quality time with you. They would like to go away for a weekend getaway, just the two of you, just spending quality time together. Just you, no one else, no phones, no noise, nothing else. Just the two of you getting to know each other all over again, because you're both going to be different. There's going to be a lot of things about you and your person that are the same, but there are things that are within each of you now that are different. And so, of course, you will have to naturally get to know each other all over again, because it's just going to be a different way of communicating. It's going to be a different way of loving, and perhaps a different way of passion as well, because the King of Cups is someone who's emotionally vulnerable. That's someone who knows how to be emotionally intimate as well as physically intimate, and that in and of itself could change those passionate moments in a very positive way, if you can even imagine that. But because I know the passion between you and this person is off the chart anyway, especially with that King of Wands and Ace of Wands being here. The union of hearts, a love connection that defies explanation. Well, yes. And this card comes with number 28. And 28, 2 plus 8 equals 10. Okay, that's interesting. I just think that that is so very interesting, guys, that that equals 10 as well. Awesome. Because that is, again, equals 1. 10 equals 1. And that is starting over. That is about this fresh start. That is about this new beginning that your person would like to have with you. But this union of hearts, a love connection that defies explanation. Can you explain this connection to other people in your lives? Can your friends understand it? Perhaps some of your friends may understand it. Does your family understand it? This connection that you have with your person? Many times our friends and families don't understand these connections. And in truth, unless you have experienced a connection like this that you have with your person, you can't understand it. And your person has been struggling to understand it themselves because it defies logic. It defies explanation. But they see and understand now, especially with the King of Cups being here, that this kind of connection is something that is meant to be felt and experienced with the heart and with the soul. But this is about them wanting to come back and have this union with you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? You are mine. We are meant for each other. There is no one else in the world who could ever replace you. We were made to be together. We are destined, and I am yours, and you are mine only. We have done this before, and we will do it again. Now, what they're meaning there is not about this running, ghosting, denying the connection stuff. We have done this before, and we will do this again. They are acknowledging that there is a past life connection here between the two of you. You are meant for each other. You've always been meant for each other. And I feel as well your person has very possibly known that this has always been meant to be. And that could be, like we talked about in the very beginning of this reading, why they were running, why they were ghosting, why they were afraid, why they listened to their fears. Because they knew that their life was going to be forever different. They knew that it was time to let go of all of that immaturity, those childish games, all of their brokenness, all of their toxic, dysfunctional behaviors, perhaps, and habits. Perhaps they've needed to release toxic and dysfunctional people in their life as well. And they are having to work through all of this because they know that to be in this with you, they have to be real and they have to be authentic and they have to be grown up. But with that King of Cups being here, this tells us that they are hitting that emotional maturity that they need to show up and be the person who loves you the way that you need them to love you. Surprise! I am planning to surprise you soon with a gift from the heart. Get ready to receive something special soon that expresses how I feel about you. The gift could come in any form in the physical or spiritual realms, and it will bring us closer. The romantic gesture, 3D communication, or telepathic communication is on its way to you. Now, I feel that this could be something that is revealed to you in a dream or through a meditation, but that is possible, I feel. But I actually am more of the inclination to say that this is something that I feel is happening in the 3D world. So I do feel whatever this surprise is that's coming from your person will manifest in the 3D reality where it will be tangible, where it will be like a message or a phone call or some kind of something that's coming towards you from your person. Perhaps it's a letter, perhaps it's a small token of love, but there is some sort of gesture that is coming from your person towards you. And I do believe it is in the 3D world, although it is possible for some of you out there watching the reading that this surprise will come at you via the 5D spiritual realm as well. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. Opening up. I'm getting ready to say what's in my heart. I know that this is love. It's true, unconditional and everlasting kind of love. I want you to know I am trying to open up, but it's so hard for me to put my feelings for you into words. I know I have to do this, and I need you to hear them. And you need to hear them as well, you guys watching the reading. And we did talk about this before, your person showing up and telling you how they feel. But with that King of Cups being here and this King of Wands being here, your person is going to be able to find the right words. And those words may be difficult for your person to open up and let them out, but they are going to be able to do it because they want to tell you how they feel about you. And I feel once they take that first step or that first jab rather at kind of like expressing how they feel about you, it is going to open the floodgates. The dam is going to burst open, and then all of their feelings are just going to come gushing at you all at once. And then You will have your opportunity to respond or to cry, tears of happiness, or to just sit there and smile. That is completely up to you. But I do feel your person is working on being able to open up to you. Remember, we talked about that brick wall that surrounds their heart coming down once and for all. Faith. I have faith and hope in our connection and in us. I know you've been brought into my life for a reason, and it's bigger than both of us. I know that we're destined to be together. I have faith in God that we will find a way to be together. That is what I feel is happening within your person. They have faith that they are going to be able to do what is necessary to come back for you and show up for you in a much more loving, caring, giving, supportive, committed way than they ever have before. This is what they've been working towards during the time you've been away from each other. This is what they desire. This is what they hope for. They've always known that the two of you belong together. They just weren't ready for you, but they have been doing the work to make sure that they are getting ready for you. And this is how they're going to appear to you. It will come at you one day out of the blue when you are not expecting it. Boom. There's going to be this surprise communication, phone call, text message, knock at your door, ringing the bell, whatever it is, because your person knows that there is a destiny here between the two of you and that there's more to come and that you have unfinished business and you guys haven't even begun exploring this love destiny that's here for the two of you yet. There is so much more to come, and the best is yet to come because your person wants to make their way towards you. And they are going to pull out all the stops. They're not going to back down. They are going to do what is necessary because they are determined to have you in their life because they can see this future with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone. Have a great day, guys.